Hey y'all, how's it going? So I wanted to go ahead and do a quick overview of my Polarstar Kythera and how it's performing now that I've put it through its paces, taken it out to the field and tested it. And I have to say overall, I'm actually really surprised with this engine. For being a fully mechanical system, I figured there'll be some slight problems like inconsistencies in the loading and whatnot, but actually it's done pretty dang good. Now the alignment's not exactly perfect. It is shooting slightly to the right, so you can see the baby's curve at long distance away, but I've done literally no alignment to this gun to make it shoot better. And it does great. I'm able to hit targets at long range away whenever I'm using .36s. When I'm using .3s, no, it's about shooting about 180 feet with .3s. With .36, I'm shooting close to 200 feet, which is close to my MTW, but it's not exactly on the same level as my MTW. But then again, it can only get better. So let's go ahead and explain what I've done to this. I actually have the tap drop down stock at the back because I use a paintball mask and I want to be able to aim down the side a little bit easier whenever I have a paintball mask on, because it does mean that there's a gap between my chin and the actual paintball mask whenever I'm putting it to the stock. Should be kind of obvious that I have my amped inline pistol grip extension. It's not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be inside the grip, but I didn't like it in the grip. I wanted to have a little bit extra room, so I just stuck it on the end, and bing, bang, boom, I've gotten a quote-unquote amped line extension, as I've been calling it. It's kind of funky looking, but I like it myself. The wire here at the bottom, this is what the Polarstar Kythera manual reset lever is. So whenever you plug the line up into the gun, typically it automatically resets itself. But if it ever doesn't, you can just go through, pull it back, and it's reset, ready to fire again. Internally, I'm using a ProWin hop-up unit right here with a maple leaf super macron bucking with a RA Tech nub. It's a flat hop nub at the top with a Mad Bull Black Python 6.03 barrel coming out just barely to the end of this flash hider. I don't know if you can see it right here. So random M4 bird cage. And yeah, besides that, this has been the body of this gun is a Tippmann Recon. It's really short, like maybe 10 inches long barrel-wise, or barrel and rail lengthwise. But honestly, it's been a good, reliable gun. I mean, I've used it when it's been raining, so I haven't really worried about electronics, because with like my MTW, if it was raining, I'd be wanting to find cover as quick as possible and sit in there until the rain ends. But with this right here, no, it can rain, it can pour, I can fall, I can drop this in the swamp. I haven't yet, but I can drop it in the swamp, and I'm not worried about it because, man, I just clean it off. No electronics to worry about shorting out. So I typically run it on 130 PSI with .36s. When I'm using .3s, I run it on 120 to 115, depending on how it's shooting for the day. There are about 5 to 10 FPS variation between it, which is actually pretty dang good. My MTW has like 3 to 5 in variation, but this is mechanical after all. So it fires about as fast as you can pull the trigger, but there is quite a bit of a trigger pull whenever you're going through and you're having to pull it. Right now there is no trigger pull because it's not plugged up and it's already decocked, or it's not pressurized, so there is no weight to the actual trigger pull. Now, because it's mechanical, you only have semi-auto. I've heard people say that Polarstar are working on a full auto version of this, although this is not confirmed by any means, not that I know at least. But semi-auto is fine. I mean, I play inside as well as outdoors, and you can't have full auto inside of the CQB arena, so semi-auto is perfect for me. But yeah, it's a great system. I really enjoy it. I'll go ahead and hook up to air. There's no ammo in the gun. Just want to give you a little bit of a just sound of how it sounds. We'll take it outside and we'll do a test in a second. That automatically reset itself whenever I put air to it, but it doesn't always do that. Sometimes you have to actually manually pull the cord. But yeah, I mean, that's without any suppressor to make the sound a little bit distorted. This is just, straight barrel and whatnot. So definitely can't complain. And yeah, so let's go to the shooting demonstration. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick shooting demonstration of the Polarstar Kythera and the Tippmann Recon. I'm using .36s. I'm just gonna shoot a tree and let you see how it sounds. So like I said, the Polarstar Kythera, it shoots as fast as you can pull the trigger, and it's a great all-around gun that I like to let my friends borrow whenever they are going out and play. It's because it's lightweight, semi-auto, so they can fire as much as they want, and it's a reliable gun, man. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all have a great day. Peace.